Hey guys, welcome back to Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and today, after a lot of procrastinating, it's finally time to go into Spirit Crucible Elpys, aka the... I don't like this part, alright? I'll be 100% honest with you. It's not the worst, but far from the best. Anyway, here we go. It's just not that great, guys. I know I've sung the praises of this game quite often, but I'll be 100% transparent with you. This place kind of sucks.
Joe Mac, what are you stumbling for?
Sorry, my lady. I've been feeling a little dizzy.
You too?
You too, Lady Bridget?
Yes, for a little while now. Though I'm still capable of standing.
Hey, same here. What's up with this place? It's kind of creepy.
What is going on here?
I feared as much.
Gramps, you knew this would happen.
The tales say that Spirit Crucible Elpys saps the strength of blades. It's one of the reasons why none have ever returned from its depths.
I say.
Ether flows scarce in this area. That may be cause of problems.
Like that time in the Tantalese Palace?
That not only thing. Glowing particles in air. They absorb ether. That is source of light.
So not only do you have less power, the power you do have is being absorbed. Well, that's jolly tragic.
You alright, Poppy?
Poppy just fine. Poppy never better.
Of course. You're an artificial blade, ain't you?
So yeah, all of our blades are weaker down here, and it doesn't just stop there. As we progress through this godforsaken place, you're gonna notice that everything here is really, really strong, and even if you are high level, like let's check us out right now, like goddamn, we're like, I don't know, yeah, 48. We're still gonna get our butts absolutely handed to us. So what I plan to do is literally run away from everything, and don't even feel bad if you do the same, because yeah, just to be honest, like, I don't know, like, I like to be on the positive side with a lot of things in this game, but seriously, this place is just, whew, it's rough, alright? I think everyone can agree on that.
We have to cross that.
Yes, but we must proceed with caution. Once we enter, the blades will be sapped of most of their power. If they run out of energy, they might be forced to return to their core state, and there's a chance they could never be reawakened.
Pandy, you'd better just stay here and guard the fort.
Why just me? Don't you want me?
Don't ask dumb questions. You know very well why, don't you?
If I'm staying, you ought to stay.
I'll be fine. When am I ever not?
If you're going,
I'm ordering you to stay here.
Is there something wrong?
Pandoria was just agreeing to stay behind.
Nuh-uh! I'm going with you! We made a promise, didn't we? Don't you dare say you've forgotten! I go where you go. End of story.
Fine. My lady.
I'm fine. We can't give up now we've come this far. Don't. I know what you're gonna say.
I understood.
I don't know what's in there, but apart from Tora and Poppy, we're all going to find our abilities severely weakened. Be careful, Rex.
Yes. Healing arts are going to be less effective too. One nasty wound and that'll be the end of you.
Yeah, I get that. Tora, Poppy, we'll need you on the front line.
You got it, Rex! Poppy is artificial blade, so request is very extremely not a problem. Technology save the day! 3 cheers for Nopon Know-How!
Where are Poppy's cheers?
Thanks, guys.
So I know that cutscene just told you to, use Tora and Poppy, because they're not going to be weakened here. because, you know, of all the ether particles in the Canyon of Husks. But here's the deal. My Tora and Poppy are so goddamn weak, it'd be debatable that Morag and Bridget are stronger at the tanking role. And if you're going with my strat, which is just run away from goddamn everything and run from cutscene room to cutscene room, hey.
Look what I found.
You said hey the same time I did. Definitely recommend you go with Bridget and, well, her 2 other blades, which hopefully you have some to increase her agility and HP, so you don't die, and you can get done with this chapter as quick as you can. Because honestly, I don't know, maybe it's just me, I think the game gets way better once this chapter's done.
Are you all right?
Never better. I'm right as rain.
The deeper we go, the thicker these particles get. You can still turn back.
Thanks. Your concern is touching.
Worry about yourself, yeah? I can look after her.
Zeke, you don't look so good yourself. Is something wrong?
Huh? Oh, yeah. I didn't think it was worth mentioning, but,
How did you get that?
I told you about the time I almost bloody died, right?
My prince! Zeke! Not like this! Not here! Not far now! Just a little further! You can do it!
Just leave me. Go on without me.
No! If you die, I'll turn back into a core crystal! I don't want to forget everything!
Bandy, I'm sorry. I hope your next driver is better than me.
I don't want another driver! You're good enough! Prince! Zeke! I refuse to forget our 10 years together. It's not going to happen. I'm not letting you die. Here. Bandits? Sucks. I don't want to be a bandit's blade. But I guess I won't remember anyway. Prince? Prince?
Fear not. He's going to be fine.
You saved him?
The fact that you're alive is proof of that, is it not? I had to transplant part of your core crystal into his heart. His wounds were grave. It was the only way to save you both. I'm sorry. It's all my fault.
Actually, I'm glad.
What? Why?
Knowing that a part of me is keeping you alive, I don't know, it's just nice.
Pandy.
What is it?
They do that? In Indol?
I guess you and I are more alike than you thought, chum. Though mine was just a surgical procedure.
You make it sound so simple. I'm still trying to wrap my head around it.
You know, the people of Indol can trace their roots back to Judicium.
Judicium? The creators of that Titan weapon thing from Temperantia?
Yeah, them. They carried out experiments, fusing blade and human cells, creating flesh eaters.
So, those practices persist in Indol?
Hey, so they took advantage of blade regeneration and patched me up with Pandy's core crystal, right? Since I have part of her core in me, I'm a blade eater, or something.
A blade eater.
That's right. That's gotta be why this place is getting to you, too.
It's all good. Let's just push on.
That's right. Zeke von Gembu. Blade Eater! But no, after that little event, Pandoria will have her glasses kind of defogged, I guess, and I don't know. I haven't really talked as much as I wanted to about these two. Just, I don't know, like, 100%. When I first played the game for the first time, I was like, dude, Zeke's a bad dude. But, like, he had such a cute blade in the form of Pandy. It didn't make sense. And then you learn the little history. I don't know. It's just, it's adorable, alright. Also, yeah, I still hate this place. Despite the very cute cutscenes it has, like, some of my favorite scenes in the whole game definitely appear here. But there's also a million enemies that want us dead. And, I don't know. I don't want to keep going on and on why I don't really, like, enjoy this area so much. But I get its purpose in the game. It's sort of like a test or, like, a difficulty spike. To, like, make sure that you fully understand the mechanics of the game. But by subtracting some of the mechanics, by, like, not letting us get max affinity and not letting us use blade combos, right? The deeper and deeper that we go in, it kind of just makes sense to run away from everything. I don't know. I don't want to spend goddamn 5 minutes fighting a bat, so, like, what? We're 3 drivers. No matter how weak we are, it's just a stinking bat, yo. Like, I don't know, but yet again, very, very small blemish on an otherwise phenomenal game. Well, yeah, I'd say phenomenal. Let's be nice about it, but, yeah, I'll just try and show you guys the fastest way to get out of here and get to whatever the dump is inside this Spirit Crucible Elpys. Like, why does it have a name? It's like Spirit Crucible Remington. No, it's not a descendant of Skyfist Remington, but I thought he said elf the longest time, actually. That was really bizarre, but for me to think that, but you know, whatever. Yet again, we're just running past everything. No reason to fight anybody until maybe a certain point. You might be tempted to fight some of the named enemies here if you actually pulled Zenobia, because they are on her affinity, or yeah, they're definitely on an affinity chart right up there. Excavator Darius. But screw that noise, because that takes too long. And we'll be back eventually to kill him. And yeah, I'm probably missing a lot of treasure chests, and that's probably making somebody really upset at me, but you know, they ain't going anywhere, right? We can come back once we save Pyra.
My lady.
For the last time, I'm fine. Why don't you just worry about yourself?
But...
You gotta admire Shaled over there. He just put it right out there.
Hmm?
And here I am. Dromark. I'm gonna put myself to the test. Right here. I've decided.
My lady. Very well.
This mist makes me feel like I'm swimming through the cloud sea.
This mist is produced when a fossilized Titan body reacts with the atmosphere. It's why it's so hard to breathe down here.
Nia?
What now?
Are you in pain?
I'm struggling to breathe like everyone else. And I'm a little dizzy, that's all.
Oh, right. When that happens, it's best to just try and empty your head of all thoughts.
What?
It's an old salvager trick. When you swim down deep, it feels like your head's going to implode. You just go with it, don't fight it. Then you stop noticing the pressure. Why not give it a go?
Empty my head, eh? You mean I have to start acting as daft as you? Tall order?
Hey, that's not very nice.
Everyone, over here! Tora, think this way, lead down!
It certainly doesn't look like a natural formation.
Maybe it was grave robbers.
There's not too much worth stealing round here. Well, apart from...
Whatever it was that Adam hid down here.
Just a guess. It's possible that Jin and his accomplices have been here.
Then, they found out about the sunken ship and went to Argentum.
Still just a guess, but a pretty good one.
Then there won't be anything left to find, will there? Sheesh.
Well, if that was the case, then you'd expect them to already have the third sword.
But they clearly don't have it.
No, I do not think Adam would let the sword be so easily found.
No point in worrying. Let's just press on.
I couldn't help but laugh when Tora's like, "Hey guys, I think this might be the one." There's nowhere else to go, Tora, and there's a okay, I'm just poking fun at Tora. I love him to death though, but yeah, now we're introduced to a new thing where
What have we here?
Apparently some people have Agate, thank you for your input. Someone's already been here, as evidenced by the torches, and it probably wasn't Adam, and that's kind of scary. Also, that thing's scary. We don't want to fight him at all. And I know it was kind of funny how you got Ursula and Harold, two blades that really benefit from max affinity. And you can't get max affinity in this area, or at least I haven't been able to. I think it might be possible with like specific setup, but I don't know. Anyway, yeah, just lots of running. I feel kind of bad that we're not showcasing some of the unique enemies that we can battle inside here, but at the same time, I know when I first got my hands on the game, I was just like, God, please get me out of here. Like, I don't know, like, and I just wanted to clear it as quickly as physically possible, because there's so many traps, and like, just speaking of traps, this bridge collapses if you step on it and you fall down. You can't get, such a pain, dude. But I don't know, it is kind of like that unique charm. I think there's a lot of games that are afraid to do something like this, make this almost infamous. I mean, I don't know if it's infamous among the other people that played Xenoblade. A lot of my friends haven't been able to get to it yet, so I don't really have their input, but I know for a fact, god dang, I despised it the first time I came here. Oddly enough, I never died, I just got always really close. Specifically at this little segment. You're gonna be walking down here like, la la la, I can't wait to go staying in. Save Pyra with the third sword, and all these god dang crystallized werewolf dogs attack you with that delve attack, and it hurts a lot. If you just run past them, you ride as rain, pretty much. So if you survived that one dog biting you 3 times, congratulations, you just beat the hardest part. No, actually, there's still one harder part. Well, maybe, I don't know. That's something I like to like hear you guys input on always, like, oh, screw this level. It's what I'm imagining I'm gonna hear a lot, but I don't know. It looks really nice, like all the webs and stuff. Okay, not nice, but it definitely has a unique presence to it. I like it.
Rex? We've come a long way. I think it's time for a break.
What? But...
Hold your horses. There's a long way to go yet. Hey, you two near. Come rest your head on my lap if you like.
Why don't you rest your head in your ass?
I'm sorry, everyone. I had no idea.
There's no need to apologize. I understand.
Poppy, now is good time to cool drive furnace.
Aye, aye, Master Pawn.
Hot.
Master Pawn, Poppy is sorry.
Huh?
Emergency air. It might help.
Oh, thanks.
Oh, not like that. You have to hold your nose and then inhale really deeply. Now stretch out and puff out your chest.
Is this another of your salvager tricks?
Go on, just try it.
Whoa, that really did the trick.
Right? When I was starting out, this was one of the first things the other salvagers taught me. Even though they acted like my parents, they never really taught me anything worthwhile. I did manage to pick up a couple of useful tricks, though.
Parents. Blah. My dad was real enough, but I can't say he really taught me anything either. He was a well-known lord in Gormott, a real big cheese. He made me study hard, but it was all how to be a proper lady, which fork to use. Nothing that's doing me any good now, just useless shite.
You were some kind of high society princess. I can't picture it.
Shut it, you. I hated studying. But, looking back, those were the happiest times of my life. There was my dad, and my big sis, the three of us.
You had a sister?
Yeah. She was very frail. I spent a lot of time at her bedside. My dad brought doctors from all over to try and help her. He tried so hard. It was all he thought about. After that point, my memories aren't so happy.
Nia.
Dad spent all his money on chasing a cure, and lost his position as a lord. From then on, we became drifters. It was a tough life. It took its toll on my sister. She died not long after. Anyway, I'm sorry for talking your ear off. Thanks for the salvager trick. It really worked. Sneaky git. If you had this all along, why did you hold out on me? I feel much better. Shall we go, Rex?
God dang, dude. Does anybody in this game have an easy life? I mean, I guess you could say Rex, but I mean, he even lost his parent. This world ain't the nicest, I guess, even though it's a fantasy land, but oh well. We still gotta keep going through hell, so let's keep it up, gang. Like, literally, like, this might as well be the underworld as far as Xenoblade. Look at this place. There's manta ray. Oh crap, that thing's coming from. There's manta ray dragons and everything. Well. Speaking of which, guess what? I'm on a ladder now. You can't fight me. But no, seriously, I know this is gonna make some people very frustrated, but this has been my tactics with games for like a while now. I hate to compare it to FromSoft's Dark Souls, but I had the same strategy back. Can I even make that jump? Oh, dump. I don't even want to find out. Well, like, seriously, if I couldn't beat a level, I just run to the stinking exit and then work from there. And that worked out just fine. Can I get this? I guess I can. Ooh, I thought I had a field skill tied to it, but I guess not. Is this a... Crap, that's a dead end. We ain't going that way. I guess we're going to go back and try and jump down. So this little segment, there's a lot of different paths that you can go. They all suck. Let's just be real about it. Like, I don't know, dude. Like, this game's really rough. I don't know. It's been a pretty, like, easy game, except for this part. Because the second you jump off this, guess what? Stinking named enemy. He's gonna want to murder you. Just keep running, though. He'll give up eventually. Oh, crap. Maybe he won't. Come on, come on. Go, Morag. Those legs. Come on. I'm trying to be as polite as possible to Morag. All right. Are we good? I think we're good. Oh, thank God, dude. Holy moly. All right, so that's a little scary. We got half HP with our tank. I mean, that's not the end of the world, but the second we touch this ladder, haha, all aggro in the universe will just disappear. It's like we turn invisible the second we touch a ladder. Also, another enemy surrounded by poison. This is why I really wanted to showcase those deeds, because not only does this reduce the chances that we'll have to fight enemies, because the, like, you know, enemy detection reduction, but, like, realistically, think about it. We're moving faster, we're just doing everything a whole lot better, just because we bought some shops. That's nice. But hey, we made it out in one piece. There's a bottomless pit over there, bottomless pit over there. We just happen to make it to the bridge. I'm cool with that. But, still can't say I hate this place, despite how scary it is. Regardless, though, it kind of looks like a dead end.
Looks like the only way through is by force.
Poppy! Incendiary barrage!
Roger, roger.
Whoa, stop, stop, stop! You want to bring the whole cave down on top of us?
It was joke.
Poppy has no such weaponry.
That wasn't funny. Oh.
Does this also have something to do with your connection to the Aegis?
No idea. But look. No footprints. We're the first people here.
Then there could still be hope.
No footprints is good for us. Crud. It means no one's ever been down here before that's at least humanoid shaped, which means Torna didn't make it, which also means we're not screwed yet. But hey, if you have arachnophobia, don't watch this part of the video. Skip a little bit. Trust me later. This place is scary. Agate yet again though really likes this segment, but she also doesn't like bugs, so maybe we should switch to Harold. It might be oh crap, I'm actually switching Morag's blades, never mind. But speaking of Zeke's blades, if you do happen to get into combat, the only reliable way I found of doing damage is actually just by repeating break, topple combo, launch, and smash over and over again. Since you can't get max affinity, it's gonna be a little bit tougher, but it's not impossible, especially with the blade setup that I have for Zeke. I mean, I didn't have this same setup when I was doing it in my practice file. Had a little bit different blades. Not nearly as good, so I'm very fortunate for that, but it was definitely doable. So if you do get into combat and you're like, dang, I really want to fight this enemy, I'm not saying like, dude, you're gonna be screwed no matter what. It's definitely possible, but let's just say all the odds are against you. So if you're one of those type of people, I know I am, except when I'm making a video. Hey, here's a challenge for you. Get through this place and don't die. Let me know how that goes, but we're almost at the end, believe it or not. Don't ever consider myself a speedrunner. In fact, I think I'm kind of on the slower side when it comes to playing games, but we got here in a decent amount of time, but there's gonna be a little bit of a problem coming up ahead, and I actually think this little segment is probably like the best designed thing in this whole level. So you have these like bridges of like, I don't know, what'd you call it? Spider crab? I don't, web. There we go. How did you forget? How do I shot web? Anyway, and there's these like cobras walking through them, because, you know, that's just what snakes do. You know what it is. And they're gonna try these attacks that knock you off, and they will. So watch out for that crap. But you'll probably be okay. And our goal is actually right there, crud. I think we actually do have to fight this thing. This ain't good. Oh god. So, crap, we're actually tearing this thing apart. Never goddamn mind. But it resists break a lot, and I don't have any wind blades with me, so trying to knock it off probably isn't an option either. But it's gonna shackle us, which is annoying, and also try and knock us off. I'm not a fan, I won't lie. Let's get Nia's level 1. Aw, crap. We could just go into Aegeon and wait for it to use that again, but here's the most obnoxious thing about this specific blade. It has the ability to evolve, and if you don't kill it fast enough, there you go. Like a lot of snakes in the game, it can level up, healing itself 100%, but we can get the topple and then the... Well, there goes Nia. God dang it. All right, that was what I was trying to avoid. Well, hey, she came back, so that's fine, but realistically, this is a very obnoxious foe, because, like, seriously, God, I can't even stress it. And the thing is, this isn't even the scariest thing in this room. That thing down there is. I don't want to fight that ever, so we probably won't. But we got the topple. Can we get the launch from Pandoria? Yes, we can. Let's get... Oh, crap, I hit the wrong button. No! Let's get smash! There we go. Nice. That should KO it, hopefully. Nope, we're really close. Let's go for Eclipse Blade, and someone just finish it off. Thank you. Oh, gosh. Yeah, that's a little scary. Highly recommend that you just... Well, crud, I guess I did get into a battle. Not really deal with that dude. Up here, we're going to have this spider web, which is not a super big deal. Like, you need a certain number of blades to get through it, which is not a problem. I'm not going to even bother with that, though, because the spider web down there is actually what we want. Now, here's the downside, and honestly, the most jerk thing about this whole goddamn area. If you don't have the necessary field skills to get through this, you're just screwed. But you only really need, like, 2 common fire and wind blades, because no matter what, you have rock in your party, right? So, I mean, it's not asking for a whole lot, but it's still, like, a really jerk move. So I'm just gonna real fast equipped. Yeah, we got 1 more fire, and then we just need 1 more wind. I'm fairly... What? Oh, yeah, that's Pandy. Whoops. Need to do it right there. All right. We should be good. I'm fairly certain. To just double check, I'm gonna hit this, make sure we're 3 and 3. 3, yeah, okay, we're good. I'm pretty sure. If not, things get a little scary, because that little spider down right there isn't the scariest thing. That thing is, yeah. Run to this spider web before it actually aggroes, and you'll survive. And if you can't kindle this flame, best of luck, because you actually have to do it to progress. And now that you've done that, I'm gonna go back to my normal blades. Don't mind me. Really jerk thing to do, because especially like, oh dang, I don't have any common core crystals. The dump am I gonna do? I can't summon right here. And specifically for me, if I save like mid-video, I'm 100% screwed, dude. So like, that would stinking suck. But luckily for us, we made it. It's pretty much the end of this whole area, and that makes me happy. Also, hope you like field skills. Take another one. Do we have Ancient Wisdom? We do. Sweet. So now we can read this ancient writing and have this area lit up for us. If you have Perun, she also has Keen Eye, if I understand. No, she has Ancient Wisdom, which is good. But between Dromark and Bridget, you should be okay. And god dang, I've been dreading this the second I got to this area. I literally thought the whole time, the second I get to this thing, I'm gonna have a nightmare recording. But so far everything's going pretty good. As long as one of those dragons doesn't attack me, we got through this whole area deathless. Right on. I'm digging that. But no, seriously, like, just this place is just awful. But then again, I guess it does kind of challenge you, which is a cool thing, right? I've said the same. Like, we get it, John. You hate it, but you love it, which is true. But I don't know. That on top of not having probably what is everybody's strongest blade which is Pyra and Mithra. Oh boy, it's tough. It's like the perfect storm, but hey, we made it. Believe it or not, right up there is the final area. Kinda, until we get to the third sword room. And once we get there, I'm gonna pull my goddamn hair out. So look forward to that, I guess. But the portal of the hero, huh? Who's naming these areas anyways? What the crap?
Her life is tied to yours. You have a life within you now.
A life?
She lives on inside you. Her life is tied to yours. Near. Say it for me now. Address me as Father.
Yes. Father. 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 This was Daz.
My lady! My lady!
Hmm?
Are you all right?
Nia! Hey! You don't look so steady. Careful. Fall down there, you'll never hit the bottom.
You must be sick of saving me by now. Huh?
Don't be silly.
Don't push yourself. You can rest up a little longer.
It's even tougher for you, though. I'm telling you, I'm fine. After my sister died, it wasn't long before my dad died too.
Huh?
I'm finishing my story. Drumark was all I had left to remember him. We started wandering together. Or maybe I should say running.
Running? From who? People your dad owed money to?
No. From the Praetorium.
What? Why?
Well, it's a long story.
Get the cannibal! Capture that flesh-eating blade!
I felt like the whole world was against us. There was nothing we could do but stay on the run, taking each day as it came. Just thankful for each sunrise, praying we'd see another.
Whew.
Then I met Jin. He took me in.
So that's why you and Jin...
In Jin, I saw a way out, you know? I didn't see a future for myself on my own, so I threw my lot in with him. But...
I can't see it.
What?
You're not the kind of person to worry about stuff like that.
Well, I wasn't worried as such.
So, anyway, why the story?
I don't know. I was just rambling.
Look, I don't know what's burdening you, Nia, but you shouldn't be afraid.
Afraid?
Of whatever it is. Stay true to your feelings, even if it means fighting tooth and claw. That's who you are, right?
What the hell? I'm not some violent goon.
I think you know what I mean.
What the...
There we go. That's the Nia I know.
The Nia you know?
Not far now. Let's get going.
Rex.
God dang it, man. How does Rex have the ability to always say what someone needs to hear? Just, I don't know. I'm not going to say anymore, but believe it or not, we finally made it. After running away from hordes and hordes of enemies that somehow survived all the way down here. The third sword is right through that door. And in the next episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, it's time to unlock the true potential of the Aegis. Holy crud, guys, I can't believe I actually made it in one episode. First try. Holy turret. Anyways, enough of that. Thank you all so much for watching. Seriously, thank you all so much. I love this game so much. Its narrative, its characters, Stinking Zekinator, Nia, Morag, Vandom. They're all so goddamn great. And in the next episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, things are going to get pretty crazy. So hope to see you then. Have a good one. Bye.